Hello, everyone. My name is Riley Schmitz. My mentor is Stephanie DeBacco from Albany Medical Center, and my presentation tonight will be on the impacts of probiotics and meditation on gut symptoms and scores on the perceived stress scale in those with gut issues. My topic over the past 3 years has been about how gut and mental health are connected. Gut issues have lasting impacts on mental health and stress conversely impairs gut health. This connection is because of the vagus nerve between the brain and the gut. Another facet of my topic and this connection is the gut microbiome, which is the bacteria that colonize and make up the gut and influence gut functions such as digestion. In my experiment, I looked to test if treating either brain or gut health would have an effect on both types of health in those with gut issues. I also looked to see if treating both at the same time would have an increased effect on these types of health. When I was choosing my treatments, I searched for ones that were cost and time efficient. I chose the True Nature probiotic from Costco, which is approximately $16 for 100 days of probiotic usage. I also chose the probiotic because it has many bacteria beneficial for the gut microbiome, such as bifidobacteria and lactobacilli, and 10 billion CFUs, or colony-forming units. CFUs are the number of living bacteria in a probiotic that can then reach the gut microbiome and reproduce in the gut. I chose my placebo capsules because they were similar in appearance to the probiotic and were able to be taken by anyone with dietary restrictions. Finally, I used Balance for the meditation aspect, which is a meditation app. Meditation apps have been proven to be effective, and they also increase compliance and convenience in this study. Balance's mission is to make meditation accessible to more people, so the first year on the Balance subscription is free. I used color groups in this study to ensure as much blindness as possible. It was not possible to have a completely blind study because of the meditation aspect, as people will know if they are meditating or not. But through assigning color groups, the participants did not know if they were in the placebo or probiotic, if they were using the placebo or probiotic pill. I also put the color assignments into the packages and randomly sent them out, meaning I did not know which participants were in each group. The control group was the blue group, which was not under the meditation or probiotic treatment. The probiotic-only group was the purple group, the meditation-only group was the green group, and the meditation and probiotic group was the red group. I got participants mainly through word of mouth by shadowing a PA named Chris Sardella at the Saratoga Schenectady Gastroenterology Associate Center, which is pictured up here. I shadowed meetings with people with supposed or prescribed gut issues, and at the end of these meetings, I asked if they would be interested in joining a study. I gave them a flyer that they could scan to access a Google form in which they could put in their emails and addresses for me to send them their packages. As stated previously, I collected data using Google Forms. I surveyed every 15 days with 2 gut questions on a scale of 15. They were rate your overall gut pain on a scale of 15 and rate the distraction your gut pain has caused you on a scale of 15. To measure stress, I used the perceived stress scale, which is frequently used in doctors' offices. Some of the questions are, in the last month, how often have you been upset because of something that happened unexpectedly? And in the last month, how often have you felt that you were unable to control the important things in your life? In these forms, participants didn't put their name, but instead put their color group, allowing them to more openly share information. As I hypothesized, the probiotic and meditation group experienced the highest decrease in gut symptoms. Interestingly, the meditation and probiotic-only groups experienced a very similar decrease in symptoms, with the meditation-only group actually experiencing a slightly higher decrease in gut symptoms. This proves that gut symptoms can be treated even by only treating mental health. When considering stress as measured by the perceived stress scale, the probiotic and meditation group experienced the highest decrease in stress. As expected, meditation did decrease the stress level, but the probiotic alone did not in this case. A possible reason for this may be that I gathered people who experience gut disorders, but people with a variety of stress levels were included in the study because there are not any mental health requirements. Therefore, some people may have already come into this study with little to no stress. Both the probiotic and meditation-only groups had significant impacts on gut health, but the meditation group had the more significant impact on mental health. Interestingly, the probiotic group did not have a higher impact on gut health than the meditation group. However, the probiotic and meditation group saw the most significant decreases in gut and stress symptoms, showing that these treatments have the greatest effect when they are paired. The probiotic was cost efficient and the meditation app was free for the first year. The meditations were 10 minutes a day, meaning that to implement both treatments daily takes only approximately 15 minutes. Therefore, for people who have slight issues with gut or mental health and want to treat their issues on their own, probiotics and meditation are worthwhile options to consider. Or, those who are already seeking treatment may turn to probiotics and meditation to supplement their treatment. If this study were to be replicated, I suggest to have a higher pool of participants with increased monitoring. One way that this could be done would be to pay the participants for complying. In multiple studies, it has been shown that women are more likely to open up about mental health than men. This could be explored in a similar study if there were the same number of men and women. Finally, different gut disorders impact the gut microbiome in different ways, so it would be helpful to make a comparison of how these treatments impact people with the same gut disorder. Thank you very much for your time. I'd like to give a special thanks to Stephanie DeBacco for her mentorship, to Mr. Okari for his support in building my experiment, and to the science department for their revisions. Are there any questions?